What is up, everybody? Today is the moment we've all been waiting for patches and patches ago. I thought this was coming out last patch, but finally got him. V0.18 patch notes. I've been waiting for this all day. Recording this right now before I have to go into work later. Try and keep this summarized. I'm gonna just, go through, read what I think should be read. You guys can pause and read as much as you guys want. I do know that a lot of other YouTubers already got inside beta testing of this patch. They got a good, grasp of the items. They've seen all the items already, but this is the full patch with all of the hero changes and everything. So let's go through these. Starting off with the introduction. Greetings, champions. 18 is finally upon us. Got an entirely new game mode. Yes, the game mode. Aurora, audio improvements, going crazy on this patch, boys. Grab your best biscuits. Okay. So, starting off, a new hero appears. I don't know how bad y'all were on her. I can never pronounce her name, but I was on this hype train since literally, I wanted Aurora when probably Phase came out. That was a whole year ago. But we are finally here. Let's watch this overview. Let me make sure my opera can be heard as well. Unhide all opera. Yep. And then we will full screen this. Exit this. Make sure we're in the highest quality. And let's watch this. I'm excited. It's a little too loud. There we go. Damn. God, that is a tough movement ability. Yeah, I might be a one trick, boys. Like, they up the cast. Ooh. That animation is tough, actually. I thought she swept her sword. Definitely upgrade that ability first. Her decoy for free? Her decoy for the free skis is crazy. For the free skis is crazy. So a two-part passive. I cannot wait to play her, bruh. Because it's an Omni-Vamp item now, by the way. Magnified's busted now. God damn, that was a lot of information in that video. But that was interesting. So let's read her abilities now. First up is her passive, just like the video. It's a two-part passive. It looked like she got her decoy for free, and she also has. It looked like aura damage. Damage getting an enemy hero 4 times with summon frost, storm around aura for 3 seconds, refreshing on additional damage dealt. The storm deals 5 plus damage, max health damage. And she gets her decoy for free that scales off of maximum health and maximum power, which is brazen. Like, that's an insane ability you get for free, by the way. It's like a mini fire blossom. I guess you call it ice blossom in that situation. For the free skis. Oh my god. That's a tough animation. Frozen sword basic attack. No, simple stuff. Glacial charge, her primary ability, which is going to literally be a game-changing ability. Aurora's picked in draft, like she literally benefits the team in any situation. Like I feel like this ability itself, like just doing that is just like okay, she can be played on support because that's kind of a support mechanic right there. Getting your team in the Fang Pit without having to worry about the Blossom or who can jump this wall. That's support mentality, bruh. It's crazy. Hoarfrost CC ability, another reason why she's going to be played support. But pretty simple ability, just a root. If they get touched, if they choose not to touch you if they're in the center, like they can fight you in this ring and it's like they can avoid that damage. So I would definitely say you would not upgrade this ability first just because of that. You will upgrade this ability. Her new ability that she got, which is tough, just a cone damage. Does damage, scales off of magical power, slows targets, and it's like first instance of damage, and then there's another instance of damage right after, as we've seen. It activates pretty fast too. So you don't gotta really worry about like them escaping it, like for example with Hoarfrost. It's like I've seen gameplay already in the Brawl game mode. Like people fight Aurora in that ring to try and mitigate that damage. But like of course she could use her freaking charge ability to try and push you in, but that's just sorry, I'm kinda sick, but that's just tech. And then her ultimate Chirocesium. Tough. I love Horror freezes an area applying and it looks like the area is pretty huge. I would say definitely like a steel ult range. Probably a little smaller than a steel ult, but definitely as big. She's definitely a support. Offlane jungle support. Crazy. Or if he's in an area applies 50% slow after 1.6 stuns, damage. Enemies damaged by the ult are slowed again, dealing damage and damage. Just damage. So slow damage. No, slow damage stun, slow damage is what the ult is. Crazy. Aurora is crazy. That is insane. I cannot wait to freaking play her though. But nextly, we are onto the store news. Quantum Bellica, you know, they've been teasing this skin for a long time, but I guess we give them the benefit of the doubt. We'll just say they were just waiting until console release. But we also get a new Howie skin too, which is dope. So I guess it is pretty dope that we get two Omega original skins. Then we got Ascended Zeus. This is the same palette as I think the season 3 skins. So that's dope. Aurora, Glacial Empress, tough skin. Quantum Bellica bundle. Get this skin with the spray and recall. Quantum VFX bundle. If you don't want to buy the skin, you can buy the two things that are very cool. I've seen a teaser on Ace YouTube channel. It was very cool. Odyssey Howie bundle as well. Whoa! This skin is a monkey! That's actually dope! That is dope! Okay, this is the best skin in the game! Oh my god, I didn't know it was a monkey! Okay, I want to play Howie now. That's actually a dope skin. Was that a legendary skin too? No, this is an epic skin. Wow. Okay, props to Meta for doing that. I didn't notice it was a monkey skin. Monkey. And then, if people can have their chance of getting the Season 3 Ascended skins, I got these for free, so you guys gotta pay for these. Haha. Haha. Glacial Aurora bundle as well. It's a pretty cool spray. Pretty cool icon, too. That's tough. Let's look at that close up. Yeah. Like, this is way better than the base skin, but, like, I don't understand, like, because, like, for example, they got rid of that original gadget skin. It doesn't fit the battlefield. Bro, like, come on, bro. Like, I don't have to explain it. We all see your Aurora skin, but, like, if y'all gonna complain about gadget, like, y'all could have redesigned Aurora, too. All I'm saying. All I'm saying. Like, in the original Paragon lore, they said she was, like, I think, like, a freaking pirate or something. They could have just gave her, like, a ice pirate outfit as a default skin. That would have been tough. Would have been tough. That would have been tough, bro, actually. But let's go on to Brawl mode. Enough about the store, because who cares about the store? Predecessor first new game mode, Brawl. It's finally here. It's casual, it's crazy, and it's sure to stir things up. I can't read. And I'm pretty sure everybody already watched the overview. I watched this the other day. It dropped on Sunday. So I'm not gonna watch this. But let's just read on it. Bravo is a brand new quickfire game mode coming to Predecessor on May 21st, where two teams of 5 battle it out in an action-packed skirmish featuring faster gold, more in a brand new single lane map. Yeah, I think the gold was like 15 gold a second, so from what I've seen on the gameplay. The aim of the game is just simple. Yup, it's just arena from Smite, basically. Each team starts with 400 points. Killing minions drop the points. Yeah, literally, I'm gonna put the link to this video in the description of this video if you guys want to read this. But I'm pretty sure the overview is just captivating what is said in the video. It's like arena and Smite. Each team has 400 points. You kill minions. I'm pretty sure you get points by killing minions. You gotta get the objective is to get the minions through each portal. Fang 2 spawns on 5 hero kills. Or it was every 5 minutes. It's 1 to 2. And then or Prime spawns at 10 minutes. No smites. So it's really a gamble of who has the strongest ability and who's hitting it. So it's a very fun game mode though. Cannot wait to play it. Like what I'm planning is just like double uploading every day. Like one regular game mode, one Brawl video. I'm gonna do that for like a week. See how it is because Brawl looks fun as hell. I'm not even gonna lie. Audio improvements as well. V0.18 also see a complete sound system. Perhaps the first thing you notice when booting the game is a brand new announcer. Okay. So we get a new announcer. As the battle begins, you'll be able to pick up more audible details than ever before. We've played the game brand new sound effects. For the UI, game interaction, ambient moments, enjoy walking down middle lane. Oh, that's nice. The match heats up, you lose your epic abilities. Don't be surprised to hear many new voice lines coming from your favorite heroes. That is tough. That is tough. New voice lines. We up the chattiness of every character in the game, so I expect to hear your hero react more dynamically to the match. That's dope. I love that. We love improving for Predecessor. Beyond these new additions, we overhauled the entire audio system, rebalancing everything you hear in the game and rebuilding our audio implementation from the ground up. Predecessor should feel fresh. I love that. Like they had to do that since they're changing the whole game with 6 items, right? Performance improvements. Not only so just fixing it up. We identified fixed memory leaks and performance issues leading causes. On top of this processor, we also reduced processor overall memory consumption. Nice. I just brought a separate PC to start recording, so like it actually makes me kind of sad because like what if it's less work on my PC now, but that's actually a lie. Predecessor, it's a UE5 game, so it's definitely gonna tank no matter what. Hopefully I can play on epic settings now though. We identified more potential improvements too, so console localization, we've been hard working. We are almost ready to release localization options that PC users have been enjoying recently on console. But not yet, basically. Okay. Sad console news, but oh my god, these are big patch notes, bro. I'm only halfway in. Jesus Christ. It's only 8:29 though, so let's go. I'm just glad they dropped them. We've identified an edge case with our matchmaking calculations affecting players frequently partying up with friends that are naturally a much higher or lower MMR. Since the previous did not count well for the players in matches with an average rating well above. Yeah, that's why like it was hard for me to play with my friends, right? Because like I'm 17, 1600 MMR. My boys are like freaking 900 MMR. We're going against grandmasters, bro. The game is set on draft and it's not fun. Like I try my hardest. Sometimes I can carry, but like that's like a 20% chance, bro. Especially when I'm going against some one tricks, bro, that I can't ban. So but while these effects were relatively minor for the vast majority of player base played many games in parties, we'll be rolling out a fix for the wonky party adjustments. Closer to the internal average of 1,000, temporarily increasing the amount of MMR gain. Just squeeze. Okay, so just more MMR changes to balance out lobbies, basically. Gameplay balance changes. With further ado, let's get into the bulk of version 18. Oh my god. Oh my god, boys. Okay. This is where the patch begins. 6 items, bro. Jesus, we are here. As requested, many in the community were pleased to finally introduce the highly anticipated 6 item slot, allowing for more creativity and unique builds than ever before. Yes. 6 items. We love 6 items. But the overall goal to this, yeah, this is just like if you guys want to pause and read this, go ahead and pause and read it. But I'm just moving on. Like I'm reading too much. My brain is like mushing up, bro. I don't even think I'm gonna edit this. I'm probably just gonna drop it flat out. So I edited the last one, but this is a lot. So I think we should just have this raw. As of the V0.18 processor will feature an exciting new 6 item slot, allowing players to further customize their builds and experiment with previous impossible combinations. Yes, bro. Mass game rebalance. The additional 6 item slot brings gold pace increased by approximately 15%. Total XP required for level 18 decreased. Kill XP and kill combat XP adjusted. Hero stat growth on level up normalized. Hero base stats adjusted. Hero base ability damage or scaling adjusted. Minions adjusted across the board. Stacking items such as the Zorcore now gain additional stacks when killing monster camp leaders. Structure durability and damage adjusted. Almost all items have been completely rebalanced or adjusted. Carry tier 3 items. Critical strike chance decreased from 25 to 20. I did notice that on the gameplays I seen. Base critical strike damage decreased from 160 to 150. Understandable. 50 existing items heavily adjusted. Stat lines, recipes, or passive. 50 items. So we get 20 new items. 50 reworks. Crazy. 9 items removed. Phoenix. We prayed for days like this, by the way. We prayed. Abyssal Bracers, Tier 2. Hollowed Braid, Tier 2. Breach. Good riddance. Viper. Said. That was a good Seraph item that I recently discovered. Bone Seeker. Good riddance. Tectonic Mallet. Sad to see you go, actually. Wellspring. Good riddance. And Requiem. RIP my boy Narb. All I gotta say. RIP to my boy. 22 new items added. One new warrior crest to replace Phoenix, one new tier 1, 5 new tier 2s, and 15 tier 3 items. So 15 items brand new to the game. Crazy. Faster gold game. More item slots mean a more expensive full build. Rather than aggressively compressing stats and gold costs, we've opted to increase the passive gold trip and the gold gain for minions and monsters. As a result, we have rebalanced our heroes and items with the new gold pacing in mind. As mentioned, gold gain is now roughly 15% faster across the board. Nice. Okay. Faster XP as well. And with the gold changes, we upped XP while the early game pacing largely affected. Meaning the end game can now be approached a few minutes faster. Nice. Okay, so like, I'm just guessing the game length should be the same time. Like, it's literally just gonna be 6 items. That's what they were aiming for, I'm guessing. I mean, like, from the sound of it, it's sounding pretty good. Not even gonna lie. Still just mushing my brain in because of all this reading, but all heroes had had their base stats adjusted. Good. The goal here, provide new hero stat baseline that can keep pace. Oh, Meta City got some work to do, bruh. Oh, Meta City got some work to do. That's all I gotta say. I said there was an easy option of aggressive reducer. I'm like, yeah. Through individual heroes receive balance adjustments on a case-by-case basis. A general summary of what's changed is as follows. Recommended items have been updated. S factor growth ratios have been normalized. Like, what does this mean? What does this mean? All heroes now scale at the same growth rate of 80% at 120%. Sorry, I got mucus. Just reading too much when I'm sick. Oh my gosh. Sorry, boys. But I'm getting through this. Getting through this. Following notable stats have been changed for all heroes. Health is 25% higher. That is crazy. Armor is lower to... So, health is higher, armor is lower, regen is higher, power is higher, attack speed growth is lower, damage rank on rank 1 abilities is higher as well. Ability scalings have been adjusted, and mana cost and mana regen values are largely unchanged. Okay. So, no mana potions. That's one way to tell me. Item rebalance under the new pacing of stat baseline. Beat a stat change, critical strike tier 3 is now offering that stat at 20%. While the majority of items will be recognizable from their previous forms and contain the functions you might expect, roughly 50 items. Either stat lines or passive effect completely adjusted or revised. Okay, okay. For example, Fire Blossom now ramps up its burn damage over time. When a target is immobilized, Mutilator no longer steals health from your opponent, and Mind Razor's mana stack competitor has moved over to Resolution. Fun fact, that's where it originally was. It was on Resolution. I remember that. Alongside the other item changes, we've also introduced 22 new items. I said that like 4 times already. Judgment, the crest that replaces Phoenix. Get power, health, and Omnivamp. And a very low cooldown act. If Thunder Cleaver unleash a whirlwind of energy around you. So it's just a quick burst of damage. Hitting enemy heroes heals you. And so it's just a quick burst heal. So basically how you would use Saphir's Mantle, if you would use it for the heal, is how you'll be using this. So I'm probably going to be trying this on like Crunch with the 4% Omnivamp you get on it. This is the tier 1 pendant. It's a 5 ability haste. The tier 2s look like it's armor ability haste, health regen armor, magical power mana regen. Magical power ability haste, and you get a passive on this one. This is health and armor. Physical armor. This is the tier 3s now. Equinox. For okay, we're in the carry category, okay. So yeah, starting with Equinox, 3100 power, attack speed, crit chance. The first passive is critical strike steal, 6% bonus true damage. Okay. On falling below 40% max health, gain a 200 to 400 shield for 4 seconds. So basically, any smite players here, that's basically Aussie. This passive. Just dope. Without the lifesteal portion. Unless Aussie. Unless I'm thinking Aussie wrong and it was just lifesteal and not a shield. But that's basically what this item is. Just dope. I can see this on Revenant, definitely. Nuclear rounds, power, attack speed, mana crit, one passive. Your abilities deal more damage based on crit chance. So something for a Twin Blast crit build or Revenant, just a high ability carry. This will be a good item for them. Plasma Blade, basic attacks, well, power, magical power, and attack speed. And this is labeled as a carry item, by the way. Something for Grim, maybe. Basic attacks against heroes grant you 8% critical strike chance for 3 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. Pretty basic. Pretty basic. Definitely like a Grim item. But 8 times 5 is a free 40% crit chance if you're consistent. So if you really want, you can probably go off with this and just one item. Rock 60% critical chance and just big power items if you want. Or like this and then like another item and then Demolisher because Demolisher is probably still good. And then we got onto the assassin category. This is 40 physical power, 200 health, 6 physical pen, 20 ability haste. On takedowns, reduce your non-ultimate cooldowns by 4 seconds. That is insane. That is insane. A flat 4 seconds, not by percent. So, on a situation like if you want to build this 6-item crunch, just because you have all tank items and you know you're going to get kills, imagine the lockup potential, bro. Crazy. Moving on, we got the Tainted Trident, anti-heal options for the assassins. Physical power, physical pen, ability heal, blighted strikes, anti-heal. Wounded Seeker, your abilities deal bonus true damage based on your pen. Sorry, guys. Your abilities do more damage based on your abilities do extra true damage based on your total pen to blighted units. That's dope because that means if anybody else is affected with blight by any other way, I'm pretty sure Wound Seeker would be affected. So if you gank solo lane and you have this item and your solo laner has Tainted Guard, you'll be able to get use of this passive without having to worry about this part of the passive. That's good to know. That's definitely good to know. Moving on to the fighter categories, we got starting off with Earthshaker, pretty cool name. Recipe, we don't care about the recipe. 30% physical power, 30% attack speed, 300 health. Okay. Sounded like a Crux item. Upon dealing damage to an enemy hero or monster, increase your ability damage dealt by 1% for 3 seconds, stacking up to 15 times. So your ability damage up to 15%. Melee heroes gain stacks twice as fast. Grux double pain, by the way. Double procs ability, so I'm pretty sure if you're hitting like a full wave of minions on solo side, you double pain them all, this will instantly proc at 15%. Nutty. But thinking about it, it does only say monsters, so more like a 5 camp than the solo wave because it won't proc on minions. It says monsters. Minions and monsters are two completely different things in this game. Starting off We got Gaia Greaves. Okay, mobility. We like mobility. 350 health, 30 armor, 15 ability haste, 20% tenacity. Move to generate stacks of tremor. Each stack grants movement speed. Your next basic attacks uses all the stacks, dealing up the bonus damage, and you lose the stacks when you're slowed or immobilized. And you just get a flat increase 75% jump height. This and Galaxy Greaves, bro. How high are we going? How high are we going? This Galaxy Greaves, double crunch dash. Like, please make dashes in this game. Freaking, what word am I looking for? Omnidirectional. Like, I want to crunch dash straight up. All I'm saying, bro, you should be able to. All I'm saying. And then we got Miss Muddle Buckler, magical armor option. Okay. Physical power, magical armor, omnivamp. A good option. I'm going to experiment on crunch, bro. Gain charges, regenerate 5 charges per second. While at 100 charge, gain 15 magical armor. So it's just a waiting passive, this is. So just wait a little bit, you get extra magical armor, just flat. So just, you want just, what is that, 45 magical armor? Uh, I mean, you get Omnivamp. I feel like this should have like 200 health on it. If I'm receiving magical damage, you consume this stacks. Each charge consumed blocks 1 damage. Can block up to 50% of incoming damage on available. That's something, this is a very experimental item. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, again, if it had 200 health, I would be like, oh yeah, but it doesn't have that health. This is definitely here to replace the Tectonic Mallet, because Tectonic Mallet didn't have health, so. Onto the mage items, we got Noxia, 85 magical power, ability haste, damage an enemy hero with ability marks them for 3 seconds. Dealing damage to a marked hero with a separate ability activates Dark Matter. Dark Matter deals 5% of target's maximum health as bonus damage, 8-second cooldown. So basically, a tank buster item combined with Megacosm would be nutty. I can definitely see this going crazy on literally every single mage because they have 2 different abilities that does damage. So that's probably going to be like probably a very good just tank buster item. Tanks are in shambles, bro. And then we got Soulbinder. Oh, mages only get 2 items. Wow. Power, mana, ability haste. Deal 8% additional true damage to enemies that are further away from you. 1,500 units to be specific. With each activation of Arcane Salvo, permanently gain 1 power. Okay. So if you are freaking demon, you would combine this with Obelisk, and it's just like you're basically getting 2 power. No, this is 12 seconds. Obelisk is every 20 seconds. So I would say like you're getting 2 power every Obelisk transition if you just stack them both consistently, I would say, but that's kind of gonna be pretty hard to do. I don't even know how long 1,500 units is for an ability. I don't even think that's like a mortgage bomb. I mean, maybe she can get a mortgage bond that high, but I don't think you would ever build this on mortgage unless like you always ult them. But like I would never build this on mortgage. You can't. Like no mortgage, no countess, nobody. Interesting. I don't know how long 1,500 units is though. But onto the supports. We got Cresselia. Magical power, mana regen, ability haste upon casting. So basically like a support Ella for us. And you reduce your non-ultimate cooldowns by 15%. That's dope. I guess we see this being built on other people than supports. Dawnstar, health, health regen, physical armor, ability haste. Basic attacks reduce enemy heroes damage dealt by 2%, second up to 5 times. Melee basic attacks apply 2 stacks on immobilizing, gain 20% attack speed. Okay, so item for steel. I can definitely rock this on steel, but the 20 physical armor is definitely like the part because like Everbloom, 45 magical power, 200 health, 8 shield power. This is definitely just like replacing the Requiem Wellspring since they're gone. Your heals and shields grant yourself and ally heroes 5% damage mid and 15% tenacity. Damn. Okay, damage mid, we all know that that's just percent damage reduction, and tenacity is CC reduction. So 15% tenacity basically reduces that 1 second stun to, I think, 0.85 seconds. So that's good to know. That's a very good support item on somebody like FaZe, you know, or somebody like on the mirror. You're ulting in, and it's like you're probably ulting in to the person who's already heavied on CC. Combine this with, what is the crest called? Tranquility, or the pink one? I forgot what the crest is called, but that's just a lot of CC reduction. If that crest even still has the tenacity on it. I don't know if they changed that. Lunaria. Oh, this is the true replace of Wellspring. Magical power ability, haste, heal, and shield power. But this one is I heard this one is complicated. Gain charge of incandescence equal to 30% of damage dealt to enemy heroes. On healing or shielding ally heroes, consume all incandescences. I don't know how to say that word. Changes and yeah. So it's just you gotta get active for this wellspring to work, basically. It's not just free heals. I mean, I get it. I feel like a lot of people are probably too scared of it, but it's just like if you phase beam somebody, I'm pretty sure you're probably gonna get like max charge if you just use one of your abilities like while you're poking. They just want the support to be more of a, poke bot than a sit back bot, I guess. And then one tank item, health, armor, ability haste, solo armor. Upon dealing or receiving damage, gain a stack of might each second for 3 seconds, up to 5-second powers your next basic attack to deal health damage as magical damage. Increase 2 times for heroes, heal 50% of the damage dealt by this effect. Dope. But the 25 magical armor, 25 physical armor is definitely going to hold this item back. Deal 30% more damage to minions. So we see that says minions, just like what I was talking about earlier, minions and monsters. I'm pretty sure this is only in lane. You want to get 30% more damage to like jungle camps or prime and stuff. Interesting item. And then of course the removed items, we seen this up there. And it looks like they did not put the reworked items here, so I guess we're gonna be exploring that in game. We got all the bug changes. This is bug fixes, but I'll slowly go through these in case you guys want to read them yourself. But this video is already 38 minutes in. I'm not editing it, so I'm probably gonna just slowly go through these and read these myself independently. Like at the end of this video when I watch it back myself. Just slow scroll because there's a lot actually. Hold up. But it's just like it's bug fixes. Fix a bug where. Hold on, I want to just find if they freaking fixed the invisible walls in the map actually, because that freaking pisses me off, bro. Come on, bro. Like we all know about the invisible walls, right? So fix a bug where Camille's ultimate would not state its slow effects and like come on, bro. Fix a bug where Wild Hunt would state the incorrect damage amount. Like how do they even know about some of these too? Come on, bro. Where is the map changes? But where Crunch would do less damage than intended when using his ultimate variant? I didn't know that. Fixed a bug where Ice Scorn talent buff could be stacked? Ice Scorns was... Nobody was telling me about this. Fixed a bug... Well, there are bugs, so... Bruh. Fix a bug where users oh man. Fix a bug where ability cast and auto burn. Man. Fix a bug where the dust gray camp could I remember seeing this in so many things. Fix the bugs, fix where counter shogun. Come on, bro. Fix the bug where users be prevented from queuing. Fix the bug where jungle camps could update on the minimap. Bro, if you talk about an involved update, what do you think? Don't forget to click here for the full breakdown of every single technical change made in the update. Again, grab some stacks and have a heavy read, yeah? What is this? Technical details. What? When was this? What? Bro, oh my god. Is this another page of notes? Oh my god, bro. Bro. So this is every single hero change. Okay. Bro. Like what? Do I gotta go on the Discord? Did I miss something? No, this is just completely like this wasn't on the Discord or anything. You gotta scroll to the end of the patch notes. Oh my god, bro. Okay. That is crazy. Don't forget you can click here for a full breakdown of every single technical change. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is kind of like summarize this because your boys still gotta go to work in about 2 hours. So I still got a little bit of time. Let me make sure I'm still on OBS recorded. This is a crazy update, by the way. That is nutty. This is a two-part update. Due to the sheer amount of content of the font, patch notes are provided raw with few annotations, limited formatting. Okay, thank you, Kari. Thank you. So we're gonna like briefly go through this because again, this is like you gotta scroll all the way to the end of the patch notes for this. That is brazy. Like, and I'm sitting here reading bug fixes, bruh. So this is what I will call part two. This is probably going to be an over an hour video because they want to hide these parts. I was looking at this and I'm like, is something missing? But let's just kind of briefly go through everything because this is a lot. So general overview, faster gold drip, gold gain per second increased from 2 to 3. Death timer is reduced in the mid game due to faster XP gain. XP required to level up decreased. XP required to level up increased, so it's faster to level up. Level 18 can be 1 to 3 minutes faster to hit depending on match. Less comeback kill XP. Higher XP penalty when killing lower level targets to mitigate snowballing. Gold increase from 3 a second. Gold drip start time increase from 78 seconds to 85 seconds. I don't know what that means. Death timers levels 1 through 18 change from 11. Bro, what do they mean by death timers are being scaled like this when it goes beyond 46 seconds? I don't know. Experience share, dual split XP decreased from 62 to 61. Level up experience changed from 300 to 105 to 390. Levels 1 through 12, so it changes at every level. Kill experience comeback XP. Oh my god, so much numbers. You guys can pause and read that for yourself, bro. General overview structures penetrate more armor. That's dope. Inner towers grants more global gold. Wasn't it already giving 400? That is nuts. Okay. So here's the details of the damage and armor it's penetrating. Global good. Okay, the inner tower was the tier 2s. Understood. And it's 100 to 125. It's not that deep. Inhibitor, core, damage increase. Okay. I like that because the towers were very weak in my opinion. So I'm glad that this is going to stop tower diving. I hope it literally, if they step in tower, it's going to bring them to one shot. I hate tower diving so much, especially when the rampage jungle jumps on you. So sad because he gets 200 health a second. There's not really anything you can do on that. You gotta wait 12 seconds for his ult to freaking be done. I forgot I had some coffee there. Not that bad. And then minions move slower in the early game. Minions are more durable early game. Minions deal more damage early game. Minion wave bounce behaviors improved slightly. Minion execute values increase. Minion XP scales harder into the late game. Minion's gold increase due to the gold drip increase. And here is the looks like the numbers of the general overview. The movement speed of the minions increasing. Oh, decreasing. Sorry, boys, decreasing. Gold for minions increase. Threshold increase. That's crazy because it was previously increased and now it's just oof. Same with the ranged minions, it looks like, and the siege minions, and the super minions. You guys can pause and read this yourself. We're just overviewing. General for the jungle, all jungle monsters had their stat scaling adjusted to meet the new power curve of heroes. Okay. First, clearity and healthiness may change for individual heroes. Level up timings as camps. Required for level 3, 4 the same. Jungle can't now level up their stats. Jungle monster XP still stop gaining stats after jungle XP now scales. Camp leaders assigned allowing stacking items to gain 2 times stacks from the largest monster camps. I wonder if that applies to Sev passive as well. I hope so. On that case. Or prime buff damage and regen nerfed. Prime blight debuff reduced. River buff health increased. Okay. Some big changes. This is actually big for the river buff because if you guys know how I play, I will always look at my melee basic attack and see if it's over 150. Once I know that in my head, I know that I can just walk up to the river and one-shot it with my melee attack. I can't do that on most characters anymore now with this because a lot of people basic attacks will not get to 200, so it's actually very nice to have to read that. And then here are the camp leaders. Wait. Camp leaders. So these are the camps that have camp leaders, common camps, Red Bluff, Cyan Gold, River, Fang. Yeah, every camp on the map. Okay. Camp leaders now grant double stacks for the follow items. So I would assume Sev passive would be here. Hunt. First monster bonus XP. I didn't even know that about Hunt actually. So just looks like a slight shift from Hunt. The Ore Prime got buffed. Ore Prime buff damage amp decrease. So that's actually a big Ore Prime buff. I'm at freaking nerf from 20% to 15%. Ore Prime missing health regen. Yeah, Ore Prime is not a busted buff anymore, it looks like. I'm actually so glad that they're doing this to Ore Prime. It makes freaking equaling out a game. It makes it so like if they get double buffs, they're just not freaking walking monsters. Just dope. Mini Prime also got nerfed as well. The stat department thing too. Global clone increase. Physical armor increase. So it's just primal thing to primordial blaze chance from so nerf to primordial blaze as well. That's dope. I like that. Your health increase, so you get more health from Cyan buff, less XP from Cyan buff. And Cyan buff is actually more stronger and now grants correct CS amount. Gold buff, XP decrease, health increase. I just noticed I thought this was the health back increase, but this is just the health of the cyan buff, okay? Red buff, same. Red buff, same. Black buff, black camp. What is black camp? What do they mean by that? Bro, these are so much notes. I'm only on jungle, by the way. Jesus Christ. Which is gonna gold increase. Gray camp got changed. Gold increase. Yeah, these are just like such small things. I'm trying to like find the important things like how the ore prime and primordial got changed, but these are such small camps that they are gonna feel the same when you're clearing them. Most likely. Hero S factor growth ratios have been normalized. All heroes now scale on a growth scale of 80 to 120 over levels 1 through 18. So that's cool. No heroes. Every single hero is now like set now and not different each hero, which was always pretty weird. So that's pretty dope. I can't wait to see how that feels in game. And just more description on what they're doing. I'm pretty sure I read this in the previous one. Critical strike, yep. General for Argus. I'll just highlight the shifts. To generate his passive got nerfed. Argus primary looks like it got buffed. Scaling got nerfed. Secondary damage increased. Scaling decreased. So is everybody getting shifted, bro? Damage changed. Damage increased on his ult. That's dope. Countess General got hit. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna scroll through this and you guys can just pause and read. Because this is actually crazy how much they're changing. I'm just gonna again try and highlight the important things. On his physical power scaling, like on her slice, bro. That's so important. I'm going to so care about her slice, her basic attack. Jesus Christ. But like they had to put this, I understand. Now deals 2.5 times to jungle monsters correctly was dealing 250 flat damage before. Huh? Huh? I didn't know that. Damage increase. Coming down to crunch. Cross crunch passive. Damage increase. Feels like crunch shift is getting not hit that hard. Nothing much. Oof, imagine if it said right here, freaking right click no longer stunned. I would have been sad. Healing changed from 10 to 20. His healing got shifted. That's dope. Early game, at least. Hit late game. And his ult got decreased in cooldown. Let's go. Recrunch from 18 seconds smash to probably like 11 seconds. That's actually dope. Dope! Dang, rocket boots for Decker got freaking big nerfed. Ooh, that needed a nerf though, to be fair. Or is that a shift? I think it's a nerf. Coming down, mana cost, stasis bone. You know, slight shifts. Drongo. Wastelander max health decrease from. That's pretty hard. Oh my god, that's pretty hard. For his passive, at least. About rad rounds. Damage increase for rad rounds, though. Damn. Additional shot damage increased. Truly interesting for the Drongo. Yep, Feng Man. Current health damage decreased from 6 to. Oh, that's a freaking clean 1% off. That's actually pretty sad for his passive. A scaling increase on his basic attack is actually pretty big, though. Like that envy build a little bit stronger, if you think about it. Shield got increased. Hamstring damage change. Falls off later in the game. And gets a second off of it, that's dope. Reaping dash. Damage increase, that's dope. Also, the cooldown decrease in the early game, that's also double dope. Damage increase, execute threshold increase. Nice! Nice buff for Feng Mao ultimate. Executes bonus goes. Nice. Actually, big buff for Feng Mao ultimate. Okay, that's dope. This isn't a shift for Feng Mao. He mainly got a buff. That's dope. Shield max. Gadget shield on her passive gets a big increase by 5%. That's a highlight right there. Coming down, coming down. Nothing much, nothing much. Her ult got hit by 10 seconds early game. Gideon passive. Passive got up 20 damage flat. That's insane. That is pretty insane. Cooldown changed, but it increased. Oh my god, this is a lot. Like, didn't they just buff his ult last patch? No, they nerfed his ult last patch. It's like, make up your mind on meta. 56 minutes into this video, by the way. Greystone, Noble Strike, bonus physical power scaling, make way. My god, it's a 910. Damage increase, Sacred Oath, Assault the Gates. His ult, damage, big damage buff on his ult with the scaling too. Read his passive. Oh, nothing got changed for his passive. They said his passive was too good. Greystone dude got a good passive though, to be fair. Grim looks like he got some shifts that are mainly above. Yeah, look at that ult change. From early game at least. Got hit hard end game. Minus 100 flat damage. Yo, cooldowns down refunded if the target dies. During the channel. Oh, okay. During the channel. I started getting PTSD from freaking Paragon, freaking Grim days right there when they changed them to the 15-second ult, bro. I got big PTSD. I was like, cooldown refunded if target dies. I'm like, oh no. Bro, that PTSD was crazy. Bloodlust passive damage increase, so that's actually crazy. They're just bumping it back up because they nerfed it that last patch. This graph is getting a nice buff, it looks like, on everything. Yes, sir. Double pain from 15 damage. I remember it got nerfed to 10. They had to bump it back up. So we love that. Warlord's Challenge, Physical Power Steel increased, but the cooldown get increased early game. Grex is gonna be nutty again. I can't wait to play my boy tomorrow. Arm Salvo. God, bro. Oh, I'm getting so antsy, bro. So much reading, bro. It feels like I'm in high school again. God, bro. God. And it's like I got work today. Good thing. I have an easy job. Howie ult got increased. His passive increased by 5. Some other changes. Iggy, growth changes. Passive shift. Other damaging shifts, it looks like, to every single ability. Kalari. Oh my god, bro. I am not built for this. I wonder if anybody, like, I really wonder if any other YouTuber is gonna cover this because, like, Jesus Christ, bro. Like, I literally commend them. I, like, of course people are gonna go through this, but Jesus Christ, bro. This is a lot. This is a lot. Oh my god. Shadow Walk got hit. Damage decrease. Health regen got increased though. Our guillotine got hit. Damage changed. Falls off late game, deals more damage early game. Chimera, general changes, passive changes. Seems like everybody's getting just 10% more freaking auto attack scaling, which is dope. Damages increase. But somebody's okay. No, nobody's at my door. Okay. I thought I was gonna say somebody's at my door. And I gotta go pee too. 9:14. His call ultimate. Here, let me go pee real quick, boys. 5 seconds. Okay, we is back. We was on Chimera. Jesus Christ, bro. An hour and 1 minute. This is some insane patch notes. Who's gonna watch this video? I'm gonna put it on my like top position if I can do that. Kira general changes. You guys want to pause and read Kira changes? Because like I don't play Kira. Fix a bug where Kira could cleanse her ultimate self slow. That is insane. Quang general changes. Strike of the Heavens got buffed. Looks like Quang is mainly buffed. Like all I'm seeing is increases, by the way. Yeah, just buff Quang more. I like playing Quang now, so every single thing of Quang got buffed though. That's crazy. They love Quang. I like Quang too though. And then, bro, I understand the problem. Forgot that was right next to me. Forgot that was right next to me, actually. Actually forgot that. I love Predecessor. I really do. But this is a lot, bro. I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. So Bellica looks like she mainly got shifted. Shifted. Mortgage. Passive got nerfed. Shift on her hive. Shift on her secondary. More healing from it. That's dope. Mark got buffed. Let's go. And her ult got buffed. A good day for us mortgage main. Just we'll take that. Murdoch getting nerfed. I lied. That's a passive buff, actually. Static trap. Buckshot alternative. Long arm of the law got buffed by 100 damage almost. Muriel passive. Increase. Okay. Damage increase. Shield increase by 20 flat. That is dope. And her shield gets increased on her right click too by 20 flat. And her shield from her ult gets increased by 50 flat. 150 in game. That is nutty. But the scaling decreased. But the scaling didn't really matter anyway. It's not about the scaling. Narbash healing increase. That's dope. Healing rhythm stack increase. His rhythm mechanics is hard to get. I like literally had to read the passive to understand the rhythm mechanics. I can't understand it like on a sitting down setting. We got his ultimate get it increased. We're at the P's. We're almost down there. Jesus Christ. We're almost there. And then the items, and then we don't need to look at the new items. So phase general, her healing increase, Phys psychic flare, energy lance, everything getting hit. Rampage, king of the jungle, getting nerfed. But besides that, out of combat, oof, that is actually huge right there, from 2 times to 4 times. Boulder throw, damage increase, rumble, scaling decrease, pounce, damage increase. Bonus health change from 250 to 50 more late game. Nice. Stope. Revenant looks like bonus power scaling, obliterate got increased. Sky. Hellfire rounds. His ult didn't get changed. That's pretty cool. Hellfire rounds, monster cap, modified. Okay, whatever. Richter, shield decrease. Dang, Richter got 100% physical power scaling on his auto attacks now. Is that not crit Richter? I don't know. I don't know. I think that's even more than Sparrow, by the way. We gotta actually check up on that tomorrow. Brawl mode is big experimenting mode. So if you guys get it this far in this video, comment down what freaking builds you want to see me seeing on that Brawl mode. Coming down, Electrocute, Reply, Skewer, Seraph. Let's see, my main. Get a nerf increase. Okay, her Heaven's Fury got nerfed. Ascend. Big damage buff. Big damage buff on her Ascend, though. That's actually huge. It freaking jumps up 30 damage early game. That is actually huge. Because that's her most damaging ability to start with now. I cannot wait to play tomorrow. Damage increase from 85 to 100. Nice. 40 end game. Okay. Heresy damage activation. Yes, bro. That was an underrated thing about Heresy that people don't know. When you activate it, that like it's like a small circle around Seraph, but in that circle it's just like it like procs the Heresy damage on the opponent super fast, bro. That's why I like doing Infernum on her, because it's just like instantly, it's like infinitely refreshes Infernum and it's doing that Heresy damage. It's actually insane. But seeing that activation damage got increased is actually pretty cool. Burn damage got increased. Cooldown increased though. Ooh, that is actually hard hitting early game. Sevarog health per tier increased from 55. Okay. Nice. Bonus. Small things for Sev. Shimpy. Passive gets increase. Besides, the empowered multiplier gets dropped by 1 times. That itself is kind of a nerf, but it drops down to 11 seconds early game. Big Shimby shift. That is a shift. I don't know. Increased cleave on her autos. Interesting. These are actually some big words on Shimby right now. Shield increase. That's cool. Shield magical power increase. Nice. That's dope. Damage increase on her ult at 50 each wolf early game and 130 end game. That's a big. Oh wait, that's her dash. But just 5 damage for her ult with a scaling increase, which is dope. Sparrow, that relentless passive needed freaking hit. It was basically it was internal Sky Splitter on Sparrow, which was nuts, but that's what the devs wanted. I'm finally there seeing that. This, like when I made my underrated abilities in Predecessor, I wanted this one to be number one. I forgot all about Sparrow, but this passive was insane, bro. Sky Splitter on the passive is what it is. Hail of arrows, you know, just for Sparrow. We're down to steel. Barrier passive. Shield max scaling decreased hard. Damn. Like, it's bigger flat, but damn, that got hit. I'm not even gonna lie. Shield slam ultimate. Yeah. Max out damage increased to 5.5. Okay. That's actually pretty big. Steel's interesting. Fade looks like damage increase, magical power. So much scaling. So much reading. Just Fade got big nerf. Twin Blast. Bonus attack speed decrease, duration 5 to 4, vaporize. Nerf, Twin Blast, getting a pretty big shift. Ultimate comes down 10 seconds, Wraith. Gold on XP increase? Huh? XP on kill increased? What is Wraith's passive? Bro, we got some reading to do. What is Wraith's passive? He's getting bonus XP? Bro, what? Gold on kill increased. Peekaboo damage increased? Like, why is my bro getting buffed? Okay, scaling and max health damage decreased. Okay. Increased on his right click. Bonus decreased. Okay. A weird shift for Wraith. Lastly, Zares. We know it's last because who else is Z's, bro? We don't got Zinks in this game, so. Thresh. Barricade primary, max damage increase. Cooldown decrease from 20 to 18. Huh? What? What does it mean? Decrease from 20? Like last patch ago, they made it 18 seconds. What do they mean on this? That's odd. They never changed it back, by the way. Spear of Near. Coliseum. Bonus physical damage decrease bonus. Increased. Okay. We get more power on the stacking portion. Whew. Okay. We are skipping new items. We read the new items in part 1. Large item reworks. It's what we need to read. This is the last portion of the video, boys. Let's try and make it 7 minutes, an hour and 20 minutes. Let's go. So, Marksman Crest got 3 physical power added. 3 lifesteal added? Huh? They're adding stuff to the crest? Sharpshooter crest got power and lifesteal added off rip? That is crazy. Eviscerator. Increased from 5%. Bro, this is actually. Why are they formatting it like this? Pacifier got hit. Liberator got hit. Rogue crest got. All the crests got hit. Oh my god. Next got ability haste added to it. That's dope. Ortis got some shifts. Witchstalker got some shifts with the Omni ramp removed from Witchstalker. Unbuildable on Crunch. I'm lying. Because what other cleanse would you build on Crunch? Brutalix, that's horrible. Warrior Crest got health added. Omni Vamp added on Warrior Crest? That's big. 3% Omni Vamp added on Crest. Brutalix. Lifesteal removed. Omni Vamp added on Brutalix. Brutalix every time on Crunch if you want to cleanse. No more Omnis. You do not need Witchstalker on Crunch anymore. That is big. Phoenix replaced by Judgment. Ice Core Talents. Got Omni Vamp added to it too. That is huge. Sadly, no more ability haste. Crest for mages. Let's see. Coming down. Anything important? Ability haste added on each crest. Soul Bearer has no notable changes. Time flex spin. Penetration removed. That's sad. But 8 ability haste. It's interesting. Cult Crest got ability haste added and health added. That's dope. Some nice stats for all these crests. Obelisk got hit. 8 ability haste added. No more penetration on the Obelisk. Condemned damage decreased. Condemned damage per stack decreased. Condemned magical scaling decreased. So you still get the 1 magical power though. That did not get hit at all. Obelisk is still valid then, I'm pretty sure. If you want to double stack with that other item. Tempest got health added. Typhoon. Omnivamp removed. 15% attack speed removed. Cyclone attack speed increased from 3. Typhoon's unbuildable now. I'm never building that item. Titan Crest got armor flatly added to it. That is huge. War boots. Got a shift. That's horrible. Nobody even liked it. Saphir's mantle got armor added to it. That is huge. The damage decreased, but it has armor now. It's a 3-stat item. Consort Crest. Keeper's Crest. Magical power removed. No more magical power. It's Reclamation. No more magical power. Silentium. Dude, no more magical power. Tranquility. No more magical power. You don't get no more magical power on any more support crests of the 3 of these 3. That's crazy. It is crazy. Guardian Crest. Magical power removed. Same with the Guardian Crest. No more magical power on the Guardian Crest. It's crazy. Riftwalker got no more armor. But they're giving you more gold a second on these. What the hell? Riftwalkers having no more armor is actually sad. Like it was only 10. Nissan got the ability haste removed. Sanctification got its freaking heal and shield power removed. These freaking... What do you build on support crest now? They are dog. Oh my god. Brimstone mana removed. Coming down. These are tier 2s, so I'm gonna skip tier 2s. I don't really care about tier 2s. Void Crystal, this is for World Breaker. Upon dealing magical damage to an enemy hero, increase your magical damage. Still the same. Carry for Ashbringer did get changed entirely. Basic attacks is now just a flat 0.3 seconds, double for critical strikes. Kingbane got completely changed. I'm pretty sure it's like you deal more damage based on your attack speed. Lightning Hawk got a new momentum passive. From freaking moving, you generate that lightning stack, which is dope. I like that a lot. Resolution got changed to a stacking item. Sky Splitter only has 1 passive now, which is 5% current HP, and now has lifesteal added to it as well. Sorry, I've been skipping those flat stats up there. It's just 932, boys. Stormbreaker. What? Wasn't... Oh, that was Lightning Hawk. They both have the momentum passive. But this one has a stacking portion to it. Stormbreaker, by the way. Terminus. And all the crit chance items, by the way, dropped to 20%. Gotta say that again. Terminus, for every 10% missing health gain, 1% lifesteal. So it has a sacrifice option to it. Dope. Terminus deserved that, to be honest. Envy got hit upon critically striking, silence the target. That's dope. Infernum got hit to make it more of a tank burner, which is also dope. They should... I wish that they Change this to health, but it's okay. Inferno is still a good 6 item. We get 6 items now, so. Main Razor is no longer a stacking item, just a cleave item. Nobody's gonna build this item anymore. We gotta find a new first thing mount item, boys. Nightfall got a super buff. Now I got a takedowns grant to 20 takedowns grants a big shield. And I think takedowns means kills and assists, so be aware of that. Omen got big nerfed because the cooldown got nerfed by 20%. It used to be a flat reduction. Flat reduction is always better. We got augmentation upon using ability. Looks augmentation looks about the same. Oh wait, it doesn't have the movement speed added to it anymore. Dracona no longer grants bonus physical power. Saiyan. Takedowns heal for 120%. I mean, I still can try this on Seraph. I forgot who recommended that to me, but if you're watching this video this deep in, I will do that. I'm playing the game tomorrow, so. Mutilator got big nerfed, but it did get the Omni Ramp buffed on it, which is dope. Onto the mages, Astral Catalyst. Got a nice little. What is this? This is anti-shield, but a very niche anti-shield. So I don't think Astral Catalyst is even good. So Zorkor got the mana shield added to it, so Soul Bearer is now not the only mana shield option. Imagine how big the mana shield is with a Zorkor and Soul Bearer. Caustica is a better tank buster now. Got hit, the mana regen got hit off of it. Lifebinder every 10%. Oh, it got changed. Got shifted to be more magical power, more magical lifesteal. That's cool. Magnify got reworked. Moving and casting ability generate stacks of focus at 100 stacks. Empower your next basic attack to be stronger and shred the magical armor. So that's dope. That's dope. Okay. Oblivion Crown. Got the second passive removed from it. Just a straight magical power amp. Orbit Growth. Ability haste removed. How sad. Still a bonus XP item. And it still upgrades and still does the thing. Prophecy does not have its second passive anymore. Spirit of Amir, magical lifesteal, movement speed removed. Wraith Leggings got a movement speed conversion, I would call this. It now has 5% movement speed on the item. And support Dynamo. Yup. Still the same. Gain 20 physical magical power, but if you have more magical power, you get the magical power instead. Vanguardian, just a straight nearby allies get more armor aura, which is awesome. Actually makes it buildable. So this item is actually a 42 physical armor item and a 10 and a 40 magical armor item. That's actually dope. And it's dual armor. That is actually very dope. I will actually probably first item every support. I will call this item. Hexbound got guttered. I will call this. True Silver Bracelet, magical armor and ability haste for moves, and got some mana regen added. Still the same passive. Wind Caller, upon healing or shielding, you gain 12% movement speed, about the same. Elefrost, no more mana regen added to it, but it got mana regen added to it, but just no more like how when you hit the target, you get mana from it. Fire Blossom, mana removed, just health and armor, and a new mechanic for how the damage ramps up. If you guys want to read that, I read it before. Freaking Frostguard. Bro, these are so much notes. An hour and 25 minutes in. Health and mana, ability, haste removal, magical armor. Ooh, another Frost Guard became dual armor. Bro, I'm loving these dual armor options. It's dope. Raiment full rework. While out of combat, regenerate 2.5 of your missing health a second. Imagine this item on Rampage now. For each level, gain 5%. This item is busted. Still 550 health too. This item is busted. Stonewall, no shockwave stun. And 250 health still, 55 armor. And it's still a mitigation physical damage thing. Smaller item changes. Health potion, bro. None of these. Like, we'll figure the smaller item changes out in game, but if you guys want to slow my video down and scroll through these yourself, go ahead. Free to. 100% free to, my boys. Tainted rounds. Oh, this is just saying everything is getting decreased. Okay. Deathstalker physical penetration decreased. Yeah, these are a lot, boys. But these are what they call smaller item changes, and I see because it's like, look at these. They're just Bone Saw 20% tenacity? That's huge. Okay, some of these are actually important. Salvation cost decreased, tenacity decreased. So they're decreasing tenacity 20% across the board. That's something to highlight out of these smaller item changes. Hex damage decrease. Citadel. Combustion. Pyro damage increase. Pyro magical scaling. Yeah. These are all very small. I'll let you guys go ahead and pause and read all these. Some of them are big, some of them are small, but like, just trying to highlight the important things. Like that tenacity thing I pointed out. Or like big things on items. Like Tainted Bastion. The mitigation got decreased from 5% to 3%. That's pretty huge. I wouldn't call that a small change. Undying bonus armor decreased by 5%. Galaxy Greaves got nerfs physical armor. That's sad. Oof, and that is all, folks. Well, I appreciate anybody who watched this hour and 30-minute video. Dropping it flat. I think anybody who watches this is real. If you guys made it to the end of this video, let me know in the comments. I'll appreciate it. That's me. I think these patch notes are a 10 out of 10, and I'm going to be streaming it tomorrow for a long time. I do got to take my cat somewhere, but even after that, maybe. I'll see you guys on that stream tomorrow. Potentially tonight as well, though. I'll see you guys.